To throw right away is Howell. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. Now this defense for the Ravens, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks. And plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. Look at this Baltimore defense. They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Howell. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Throwing here, Howell. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage. It's going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Ball at the 23, second and 8. Going to run the toss here to Harris. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And Howell throw it. And that is incomplete.
That looks like there's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Fielded at about the 28. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd down, Jackson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in for Ravens touchdown. DK Metcalf. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Here's Howell. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Howell throwing on 1st down here. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. 2 got in and dropped it. And we had the game last week where they had 6 sacks. So a little bit more momentum here again in the 1st quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase it.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. After the interception, here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
It's now 3rd and goal.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
You gotta make a move. You gotta make it happen.
He'll try again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from...
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Steeler D will celebrate the goal line stand. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Howell out of his own end zone. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now as he punted away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. They'll run on 1st down. Douglas, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
They go play action now. Jackson to the right side into the hands of Flowers. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Howell down to throw it. And that is incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a 2nd half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Howell throwing on third down here. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And this is incomplete. It looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play. But they could not pull it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is. But that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Back to throw, Howell. That is caught. And he is going to have the Steelers first down. And that wasn't easy, but they do wind up converting a 4th and 7 to keep this drive moving. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know that.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control. Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. So no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the Steelers' 28-yard line.
Up the middle they go. It's Douglas. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
On 2nd down. It's Douglas, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Tucker now to add the point after. And it is now 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
23 yards, the final tally.
Now, that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
That's an excellent read right there. Saw cover one. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
Powell to the air on 1st and 10. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween, and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Here's 3rd and 3. Powell. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
2nd and 10. Powell, he'll look to throw it.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Sam Howell.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Steelers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So we hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
Taken at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw.
He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. Down the sideline he goes.
And all the way in for the Ravens. Touchdown.
Rashad Bateman.
His first touchdown on the year. Tucker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Breaks through the contact.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
He's got a man complete.
Down to the 10. Touchdown. Rondale Moore, 81 yards. And the Steelers get a bit closer.
Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Makes the score. Ravens 28, Steelers 14.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
68 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard
Play action. It's Jackson.
They're looking deep here for Flowers.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
13-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On first down, Howell.
And now here is another interception. Dante Jackson picks it, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That one into the hands of Flowers.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Now a handoff up the middle. Douglas, a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And that's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the 1st. Jackson on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. Play action. Now Jackson. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this 1st down.
Now a pass hauled in downfield, and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Now Lamar changing the play.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Douglas. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And in for the Ravens touchdown.
DK Metcalf.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Tucker with the extra point. And a lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get to it.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Howell.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
David Ajabo able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
The Steelers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever.
And Howell will throw it.
And he will slide down with a good gain. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flushed out right. And my goodness, another interception. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick six will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no options. You have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Keep the right defense call, able to make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Throwing here, Howell.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here's Howell.
And now here is another interception. Dante Jackson picks it. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
That's up on 1st down and goal at the 6-yard line.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll start by running the option to right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Well, the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. They go play action now. Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Here now, a 3rd down and 8. Howell down to throw it.
And he's got the hook up to Moore.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now throwing on first down here. Open man downfield. That's Smith-Schuster. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And once more, Howell back to the air. That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back to throw, Howell. Eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns